prototypes of Series 2. Wowee, how cool. They look actually amazing. Wait, are they legit? Are we being fooled? Let's have a chat. We'll have a look and I'll share my thoughts and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of this. Let's go. Hey guys, I had a post on DBZ Tazos Australia last night, and it was about some apparent prototype of Series 2 DBZ Tazos. You've seen the photos, but what does it all mean? So many questions. I could just name a few. Where did they come from? Where did the person get them? Where's mine, of course? How many were made? How are they only just coming out now? How do I get my hands on one? Who made them? Who can verify their authenticity? Who has the most to gain from this? Why do they not look like Series 2 Tazos? Why are their names wrong on the back? What the hell is going on with Piccolo? Plus, I'm sure many more questions. Let's start with this Piccolo because he sticks out like a sore thumb. What the hell is he even doing here for one? Isn't he like, Series 3? He's on his own, number 15 and number 16. He doesn't have his own Tazo in Series 2. He only appears in like doubles. So number 51 with Goku shows fusion, the Piccolo. And number 60, Piccolo teaches the art of fusion. Nowhere else in Series 2. He does appear in Series 3, as I said, as the standalone. Number 15, it's another image. But then number 16 is the same image of this apparent prototype, sort of like zoomed out or whatever. 49 is his prismatic version. That's a bit strange. We don't know much about the other two, Babidi and Goku. It is a bit strange that Babidi he's a 3D motion sort of one, but he's included in here like a normal one. And his number 1 picture is nothing like this one. He's just standing normal, so it's a bit strange. But anyway, we do have photos of the fronts and backs of this Margin Vegeta. So let's dive in and see what's going on with him, all right? We'll have a look. First, we got to compare. I had a look around because I know it seems I'm very skeptical of this, to be honest, because it just seems a little bit odd. And I was looking around and happened to find there was this new set that came out in 2021 in Peru. I can't remember what the set is, Deleli or something like that. Anyway, there's a Tazo in that set, and it's number 8, and it's Shenron, and it's got the same sort of background of the blue kind of thing. So it just seems a little bit odd to me that we've got this Tazo that apparently from 2001, it's a prototype, meaning, it's like before they make it, and it's got the same style as a Tazo that's released in 2021. And these Tazos are just coming out now. We don't know how many and all that kind of stuff, and it's just got me a little bit skeptical where unless I see some definitive proof, I'm just having a look. So we're going to start with there, and then once I started there, I just went down a rabbit hole and we just uncovered a lot. So let's just continue through this. So I'll show you this Margin Vegeta with the Shenron, and don't they look the same? Look at the background kind of thing going on with it, and this was only a set that got released in 2021. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper though. So let's just have a look at the back and just suss out this one. So this was the Margin Vegeta. On the back, his back says Piccolo, which is odd. But anyway, it's got Shenron on the back. And let's just have a look at all the features and everything on these Tazos, just to compare with the real ones versus what we as apparent prototype. So the bottom copyright looks exactly the same, appears normal and looks the same to me, sort of just looking at it, looks alright. The one thing though is that the disc logo, if you see, it's got the trademark. So all the little Trunks, Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo, all them, they have a copyright or like rights, the R or the TM trademark. And on the disc on this one, it has no trademark, that seems a little bit odd to me. Then the other thing that I found is that if you look at the discgames.com, you can see then it has a space and then game code, and it has a game code. It has a big space on the Series 2 ones, but on this one, it's only one space, and at first it looks normal, but then you look at the normal one and you're like, that's a biggish sort of gap, And in Pokemon, those little things are things that people can tell fraudulent and fake things to real. There's just a small missing a trademark, missing this, missing that. But anyway, the other thing that got me, this was the real thing, right? Look at the game code. Look at the game code, right? I think it's IR1CIM. Now, I was searching through some Tazos and I just happened to find one in my trash little Series 2 pile that had the exact same game code. So to me, that's a huge red flag. How? Tell me how that this prototype, apparently, that looks nothing like the end product that we get, has a real game code on it. Wait, are you telling me that they designed and made up the new game codes before they even designed and made the Tazos? That's a bit odd. Why would they use a real game code when they didn't even have the correct character names on the back either? If this is a prototype, why would they have game codes already made up? And also, if it's a prototype, how are they so far along production to already have game codes sorted? How are they so far along that they didn't even come up with the concept of the power, the elements, and even the numbers of the characters that we see in the final Tazo? They haven't even finalized the design of the disc, nowhere near the finished product that we see and we got today. And the game codes, you'd think, would be the last thing to be added, surely. And I know what you're thinking. I already know. If, what if they just use the Series 1 codes? Because, it's a disc and it's Series 1. It's at the end, right? There's apparently, because, it's using the Circle Series 1. What if they use Series 1 codes? Well, like these ones, you mean? They look nothing alike. Look at them. The Series 1s have one letters and numbers and a symbol. The other, this one here, has just letters and numbers. But wait, we've got more. Also, upon thinking about these supposed, prototypes, it got me thinking, what even is a prototype? A quick Google, and I believe that this is definitive proof that the Tazos are fake and fraudulent. Let me present to you this. Now, if you haven't seen this before, how beautiful is it? This looks exactly like the Tazos we see of today as the Series 2 DBZ Tazos released in Australia in 2001. But what is it? What's the most important thing about this? Well, it's on the back. It's what it says on the back. Right here in black and white, plus a little bit of blue, is all the proof we need to close this case. This is the pre-press proof. This is what was designed and created before making any prototype. This is what is in the process. You have to do the pre-press proof before you make the prototype. Anyway, the irony of the story, the same person who made this post asking about these apparent prototype Series 2 is the exact same person who owns this exact proof pre-press. Wowee. Stay safe, everyone. Till next time.